sins. The reason why in the Old Testament they made the high priest, when he died, then the manslayer can be free, is to point the Israelite to Jesus. But all of our sins, when Jesus died, it will taken care of him, by him. But now we don't have to wait for the second death of Jesus, right? He already died for us. We are all covered by his blood anymore. Already covered. So the thing is, we have a reason to run to Christ. We have a reason to go to the city of refuge. We want to be protected from what? What danger are we being protected? Or that we need to be protected from? Sin. And remember that, I think in the book of 1 Peter, where it says that the roaring lion, that Satan is devouring Satan is our adversary, and he is ready to devour us. The moment we step out of the city of refuge, Satan is like not waiting, you sure you want to be out of the city of refuge? He's not going to ask that anymore. He's just going to ram and eat you. It's something like that. If you see this spiritually, right, if we are out of Christ, just a moment, we will regret it. That's what happened to me. I pray, I kneel, I said, I surrender, and then after one moment, I am out of the surrendering moment. That's when I fell. There is a reason for us to have a need to run to the city of refuge, even now. But my case and your case may be different. How the city of refuge still practical to us. Yes, it has a very beautiful name, but please ask God in your heart at this moment, is there anything in me that caused me to just look at the city of refuge? We're standing outside of the city of refuge. It is not enough to be near the city. We have to enter the city of refuge. The second question that we want to answer is why there is 6 cities? Why 6 cities? Well, I want you to go to the book of Joshua, chapter 20 with me. Joshua 20 and verse 7. So the Israelites, verse 7, I'm reading verse 7 and verse 8. So the Israelites chose some cities to be called cities of safety. It's the same city of refuge. These are the cities. Kadesh in Galilee, in the hill country of Naphtali, Shechem in the hill country of Ephraim. You can read, and verse 8. In conclusion of verse 7 and verse 8, is the exact locations of this. Now we need a map to see this. Okay, I don't provide a slide, so maybe you will have to imagine this with me. Now for the land of Kadesh, Shechem, and Hebron. So if you know how to use your Bible at the back, yeah, very good for you. This is actually at the west side. Where is west? West. Yeah, west side, my right hand. This is your right side, right? So west is this side. And do you know that Kadesh located in the far north? So this is west, this is Kadesh, this is Shechem, and this is Hebron. So it's like, if you stay in the north of the west, you don't have to run all the way to the south of the west side. Understand? Okay, let me give you another one. Another one is from the east side of that land, where it is Golan, Ramah, I don't know if I pronounced correctly, and Bezer, B-E-Z-E-R. Bezer. Thank you. So Golan, Ramoth, and Bezer. Okay, these 3 places. Again, it's on the east side, and it's on the north, in the middle, and the south. So if you put it Okay, Ellen White, she's my favorite author. I'm just sharing you what she comment on this. She said that God ensures that no man that is looking for the city of refuge needs to run more than half a day. Half a day or half a day? Half a day. Yeah. So it's like, that's very, very near. Very near. What is this have to do with us? Well, let me tell you. If you need help, God is going to answer you. That's it. A very practical spiritual, a practical in terms of our spiritual life. God is not far, everyone. God is very near. God is very near. Like this, no one is going to complain. This is safety because it's too far. No. Jerry cannot complain to Jenny saying that, I cannot reach God because God is too far from my house. No, right? Doesn't make sense, right? Jerry doesn't have to go all the way to Eden just to look for God. No. He already found God where he is. That's what he means. So it's the same thing with us. We don't have to go far to look for God. He just there. You know something even beautiful in Deuteronomy 12, you don't have to go there. Sorry, Deuteronomy 19, 2 to 3, it says that the Israel need to prepare the road leading to the city of refuge. The road going to the city is prepared. It's not a brochure. For our helpers, I think you understand this very clearly, right? Imagine if there's a lot of road going to, and then you're like, which one is the way? Maybe I should choose the one that is safest. But I'm sorry to our helpers, the road to Eden is very scary. I understand that. But then God is like, repair the road. You need to maintain it so that whoever that in need of safety can just run. And another thing is that the author of mine, my favorite author, says that there is a signpost going to the city of refuge. Imagine our helpers looking for the signpost. Where is Ainan? Where is Ainan? And they're like, pass by it. But if there's a signpost, they're like, oh, Ainan, 2 more kilometers. Oh, Ainan, few more kilometers. Right? It's very easy to find. It's the same thing. God is speaking to someone. God said, put a signpost. Make the way clear. It's easy for them to run. Imagine you are the manslayer. And you know the avenger is chasing after you. You're not going to sit down. Should I go or should I not go? Wow. The people already running after you and you think, should I go or should I not go? Maybe I go tomorrow. But tomorrow maybe you never see the sunlight. I don't know. But here's the thing. God created in such a way so that we know there is some urgency there. We need to urgently go to God. Stay in the city of refuge until it is done. Until it is finished. In our time, we are not waiting for the death of the priest or the high priest. We are now waiting for the new Jerusalem. The moment we come out of the city of refuge, we are entering into the new Jerusalem. It's changing. Let me bring this message down to something very practical. If you were the manslayer, and you know you need some protection, what would you do? There is one way that you can be saved, that you surely can be saved, is to run to the city of refuge. In our term, our one safe way is to run to Jesus. To abide in the city of refuge means to abide in Jesus. It's not one life. The first step is just to come to Jesus. Don't even think of how to fix yourself. Just come to Jesus. Don't think of fixing yourself. Do not. It's just because the promise was said, Jesus accepts us just who we are. That is that beautiful thing about that. Secondly, when you know what you have done that you don't want it to happen, God is ready to listen to you. Confess it specifically. Thirdly, you have to abandon it. Don't look to Jesus, I'm sorry, I have stolen the money, and then you keep on stealing. No. Abandon. Just, of course, by the strength of the grace of God, we have to abandon it. Not by our own effort, but because we constantly connected to Jesus that we are able to abandon. Fourthly, repeat 1, 2, and 3. You have to constantly do it. Abide in Christ. Maybe today there are people listening, sitting where sometimes I'm sick, that have never truly entered the city of refuge. Maybe it could be the one who's sitting in front, the one sitting at the back. You have known about Jesus, you have known about the gospel, but you have never completely surrendered yourself to Jesus, just like what I did. Today I want to tell you that Jesus is calling you. Will you please enter the city of refuge? Or perhaps you are the one person that once surrendered to Jesus Christ, but then because of the destruction that is more attractive, you lose sight of Him. Will you please return to the city of refuge? I cannot promise you that you will not fall when you run to Jesus. You'll definitely fall. And I just tell you that because, well, you never see a road that's full of flower, right? It's just like that. Our life is going to be filled with a lot of challenges. Expect failure, but expect for you to run to Jesus the moment you fall. And expect that Jesus never fails. We all have to surrender to Him every single time, every single moment.